I'm hitting this. It's almost empty, but this ain't. Oh, you can still see where liquid's like, yeah, it's still pretty much full. This is a 2 grammer right here. But thanks for the like, I appreciate it, James. That's why you're a moderator. But if you find, because you're a friend, that's why I'm only gonna give you only a few. But if you find 5 friends to fucking, subscribe to me, I'll make you like an actual editor so you can edit my videos. Everybody else has to get like 20. So I'm like, well, they have to get like 20 to be. Actually, yeah, they're gonna have to do a lot more than that. Cause yeah, even to be a regular moderator, you have to get subs. But you're just, that's why I'm like, yeah, you're a friend, you're cool. But yeah, just saying, if you want to ever become an editor, find 5 people, and so I know that uh, you found them. All they have to do is just say, friend of James or whatever, friend of Bone. Not just kidding, friend of the bum. Oh shit! Here comes the shit talking now. I can see it. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, you're the bum. Friend of bum. You know. Oh man, you're lucky there's nothing but freedom of speech in my chat. Cause I ain't boning nobody. Wait, you're a boner. Friend of bone. Oh yeah, I got you. You are a boner. Wait, that's so horrible. That's like my uncle talking shit. Hey, thanks for the like, chat. I appreciate that, dude. How long is Batista's like entrance? There we go. I was about to say. Yeah, don't forget to like and like, share, and subscribe. Oh my goodness, dude! I think I just had about 5 strokes at once right there. Thanks for the likes, chat. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I think I just had like I sound like the pig off of Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yo, is this last person? No, we still have. Wait, I think they did have the other female come out already. There's an elimination tag, a 6-man elimination tag. Oh, yep, that's it.
Houston, Texas is home to SmackDown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely. After tonight, Houston's never going to know what hit it.
You got that right, partner. The Space City loves SmackDown, and the superstars are not going to let them down.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Damn, why does Batista want to go after the female so bad? You guys see this, chat?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be...
I was about to say, watch, when he knocks out down Finley again or whatever, he can go after a female again, I bet you. He's been going after that blonde bitch.
but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
I'm a huge fan of MVP. The guy is the future of sports entertainment.
Sounds like you bought into this hype. I'm still waiting for MVP to prove that he's as good as he says he is.
Have some patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know.
I think it's a shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support.
Thanks for the
Decided to stop
subscription,
being a
chat.
Hurricane.
I totally disagree. For me,
I just saw I have 115 again.
a real serious competitor here in the WWE.
I'm trying to get more than I had
Saw
before.
that one coming.
I used to have 250 something subscription. Gosh, keep having these strokes.
All night.
But
So have I.
my
It's
kid's mom
certainly
deleted
been
my
one of the
account,
most anticipated
so I'm trying to get my
matchups in recent
subscriptions
weeks.
back up there.
And usually when you
I
got
believe it was like
stuff that,
253, 254. Last I remember when my kid's mom deleted my account. I remember I tried to go to stream on my PlayStation 4, and it told me to remake an account and all this shit.
I think someone's been taking
And me and her were still together at this point. She was just mad at me during an argument, and then I go and confront her, and she was like, "It's not that big of a deal. Like, she's one of those females that deletes accounts and thinks, no, it's not a big deal." And then it wonders why I never wanted to be with her.
This is gonna be big, one way or the other.
Because there's only one thing I've got. Well, two things I've got that I ask females not to, fuck with. Like, I don't play games all the time when I'm in a relationship. But when everything's calm, like for instance, my kid's mom, she hated when I play video games. But I came to an agreement that I'd only play when I had time. All the kids are sleeping. She's in bed watching her shows. I'm playing the game, and then she gets mad at me. After we had an agreement that that's, a good time for me to play games. Like, whatever. That's why I'm done with relationships. James, you know this. Maine. Thanks for the like, chat. I appreciate it.
Keep it coming. They're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything. I can't believe he just did that. That's so dirty.
Well, it's like we used to say back in the day. Rules are like bones. They're made to be broken.
Oh my gosh.
These superstars have been given everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match. You're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Great reversal. This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. Oh, man. Ring rope right across the face.
And we call them ropes, but they're mostly steel cables. The pain has got to be excruciating.
Forgot how late it was.
She makes up for it.
Late, early?
Look at those things.
She's a good-looking woman, but it's going to take more than that to pick up the win here tonight.
You know you'd have a lot more success with women if you stopped trash talking them. I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. There's the cover.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I don't know what's more uncomfortable, watching this or experiencing it.
Experiencing it. Hands down. Trust me.
What a counter that was. What a reversal.
He's trying to finish finish off his opponent.
And you've got to believe that the playmaker might have done just that.
He's going in for the kill.
Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one.
Here's the pin. 1, 2.
Finlay has certainly established himself in very short order as one of the toughest superstars. What a jerk! How about a little less posing and a little more action?
Give it a rest. There's nothing wrong with getting inside your opponent's head like this. Even if you wind up winning a match,
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
you sure he can spare it?
He was one step ahead on that one.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in, and here's the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, MVP almost got taken out.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
You, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars.
Dude, Mickey James is fucking hurt.
He's using the
That
ring
bitch is still at the ring. Just, oh my god, what was that for? I just looked up because I'm eating as well.
Talk about rubbing
See
your
her
opponent's
down on
nose
the
in
ground, and I just see some guy flying over the ropes and land on the bitch.
This superstar is all fired up. And so is this
She's going for the spear.
And she might have
No
knocked the
fucking
wind out
way.
of her opponent with that one. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if it's a
And there's the pin.
1,
MVP's out.
3.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd
It just turned into a
We wouldn't be sitting here
2-on-3
calling this
match.
That's for
Look
sure.
at that.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult until the match is over. If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was Triple H's lackey.
Batista was impressive as a member of Evolution, but it wasn't until he left them that he earned the first of several World Heavyweight Championship victories. She's stalking her opponent.
And I think she got all of that.
Oh my god. Dude, this blonde is just taking everybody out.
Here's the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
We've heard MVP talk.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. 3.
That was a match. They just took him out quick at the end. Michelle took out 2 on her own. She took out MVP and then Mickey.
Here are your winners. Batista. Michelle McCool.
Tables match, triple threat. Let's see who's gonna win. And for those who just tuned in, before you do ask, I am not playing as any character. I'm doing like a manager mode. It's called like 24/7, and I'm actually just watching all these fights. I'm actually setting up the fights and just watching them as like a manager would. And it was like a draft too, so you actually draft wrestlers, and it has ECW, so you have SmackDown, Raw, and ECW all had to choose fighters. I do have a lot of big dudes. I only did that for WrestleMania. When WrestleMania comes up. Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be no joke. He's got such long entrance. Chat, we cannot. I can't. I can't watch his. He has got the world's longest entrance to WWE. Is that even a record? Is there a longest entrance, or do they have like a cap? They probably have a time.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Here we go. Candice Michelle. Yeah, she's from Wisconsin. She debuted in 2004. Oh my god.
Houston, Texas is home to SmackDown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely. After tonight, Houston's never going to know what hit it.
You got that right, partner. The Space City loves SmackDown, and the Superstars are not going to let them down.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner.
Batista has an injury already. That's why his legs are yellow.
Goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. When I first
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring.
I just say, but they need to gang up on Helms.
Surprised me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely
Helms is the
into it.
dirtiest fighter I
And
think I
that's
have
what
on my
really matters.
roster.
If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Batista's had a lot of success so far, but that's because most of his opponents let him psych them out.
If you're not intimidated at the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista, you better have...
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge...
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
See, I missed it.
This isn't the last time we see these superstars.
Took a bite of some chicken.
I don't say this too often.
Look, Becky gets knocked out.
This has all the
I bet you it was Helms.
rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Oh, never mind. Great reversal. longest reigning champion in SmackDown history.
Whoa, hold on there. I think you're confusing him with me, and I don't even know how that's possible.
You were the longest reigning WWE champion, but Helms held the Cruiserweight Championship longer than you.
You can't compare the Cruiserweight Championship to the WWE Championship. That's like comparing apples to smaller apples.
There's no questioning Finley's toughness or that mean streak that runs straight through him. He can be downright sadistic to his opponents.
Yeah, Belfast. Pretty tough town, isn't it?
That's an understatement. Belfast makes parts unknown look like Disneyland.
He made his opponent look like a chump with that cow. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government rules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there. If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was Triple H's lackey.
Batista was impressive as a member of Evolution, but it wasn't until he left them that he earned the first of several World Heavyweight Championship victories.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes,
Nope,
that's the
there
case
goes
if
Holmes
you
with the
lose
fucking
as well.
referee again.
But having to deal with emotional
I believe
as
he
well
did
as
it the first time I
physical
missed
pain
it.
is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who
Damn.
don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's
Don't let
not a
Helms
pretty
win.
sight.
I don't know why I just don't want him to win this one. Come on. Oh my god, he's fucking both of them up.
Competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like
Oh
it
my
wasn't going to
goodness.
happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. I think it's a shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
I totally disagree. For me, that is when Helms started to become a real serious competitor here in the WWE. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
What the fuck
You
is that?
certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the
What the
only
fuck
place
did
you'll see
Batista
them
just
doing
do?
what they do
That
best.
shit was sus as fuck. He grabbed his head, lifted him up, and like looked up like he was about to just bust a nut right in his mouth. Batista is sus for that move.
So tough, so aggressive, and so ruthless. I just love watching
Oh.
this guy work.
And you
Finley
think that
just did
someone with
fucking
all
what
the
Helms
tools
does.
that Finley has at his disposal wouldn't need
Helms
to
did it
step
like
outside
twice
the
in this
rules as
fucking
often
fight,
as he
though.
does. But we've seen time and time again, he'll do whatever it takes to win. This capacity. I
Ooh.
don't think he's going to win any fans over with
Oh,
that.
right here.
It's not
Helms is
about
gonna
winning
fucking
over
nope, he better
fans.
not.
He's letting
Oh, I don't
everyone
even know. I
that
think you
he
might have to
doesn't
break it
care what they
in the ring.
think.
I honestly don't remember how that goes. I haven't seen a table match in WWE since I was a kid.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to
Hey chat, don't forget to
expectations.
like, share, subscribe if you want to see more of this.
Any trouble doing that?
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Owie. Oh yeah.
There isn't, and
That turnbuckle is exactly where you don't want to wind up, and here's the reason why.
yeah, there's not much you can do once your opponent starts
I don't think anybody wants to be in a turnbuckle. You can't move nowhere.
He's got his opponent right where he wants him, and here come the fist.
And you've got to think that these are going to take their toll here in this matchup.
Oh.
You talk about raw power.
Chat, you know what I should take away? Because I'm watching this anyway, I should take the HUD away.
He's impressive.
All their names, all their... No, actually, I like seeing how damaged they are.
Well, you got to be pretty big and pretty bad to wear championship gold, and that's what Batista's done time after time.
Hey, anybody can have a few good nights. I think Batista's overrated, and I think we're going to see that here tonight.
If I was a gambling man, I'd take that bet. I don't mind admitting that I'm in awe of Batista, and I know I'm not the only one.
I kind of want Batista to win this. Stay tuned, chat. Oh my goodness, Big Show. Chick Magnet.
Absolutely right. He's the longest
6
reigning
Euro. That's 6. What is? Yeah, 6 7. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Anywho, Big Show is not on my roster. I did a fantasy roster, and it's SmackDown, Raw, and ECW. I actually did want Big Show on my roster, but he was chosen by somebody else. I think first round. Like after I chose the Great Khali, and then after the Great Khali, yeah, Big Show was gone. But I got the Great Khali. I'm like, I believe he's injured right now, and he's out for like a couple more weeks, but I'm gonna have to check my injury reports.
What a reversal.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing.
I do want the Great Khali to be better before WrestleMania or whatever, like the big event. I know there's gonna be a big event. Because this is like manager mode, where I'm just putting matches together, and I could play them, but instead of doing that, I'm just watching them all. That way I could actually communicate with my chat. I want to be able to communicate with you guys, so that's why I'm like, I'm watching it with you.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make,
oh no.
One superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself.
Batista.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, the ref's not gonna see it.
Gregory Helms is one of the most dangerous cruiserweights
I thought he was about to
in the
freaking get
business.
slammed
This
for
guy
it.
knows about 6 different ways to take you out from any position.
Yeah, and 5 of them require the referee to be looking the other way if he doesn't want to get disqualified.
Nice quick counter there. Finley's one of the toughest SOBs I've ever seen in this business.
What's he gonna do?
The ring with plenty of them.
Oh.
Cry me a river.
Oh my
You
God.
have to do whatever it takes to win around here if you want to go anywhere. And Finley
Yes.
knows it.
Oh, dude. Back when Batista, I know, right?
I think they've got players.
Dude, I thought Batista was gonna win right there. I thought he was gonna launch him right through the table.
No question.
He was just
If you
slightly
wanna
too
make it
far.
in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything. for
This
your
was back
career.
before he was even
As
Groot.
important to you as
Or not Groot, back before he was Drax.
watching this
I was thinking of Vin Diesel. But back before he was Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Trust me. Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that
Oh,
you're in trouble,
no, 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 no.
risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between
Come on,
those
Batista.
ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future
Damn.
for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. So, have you got any predictions about who's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with an up bad game. I'm not going to risk doing the same.
Oh man.
Gregory Helms used to enjoy tremendous fan support once upon a time, but he drove his fans away.
Oh,
when his
Batista's
attitude
injured.
Oh, man. Who needs a bunch of 8-year-olds
Where he shows his
screaming your name?
lunchbox collection. What the hell?
Gold.
I'd like to think that it's possible that you
Where he shows his lunchbox collection. Yo, I'm dead. I'm just saying, that is too funny.
I've got to admit it. I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars.
Oh, stack them up like
This
that?
is even
Damn.
better than I'd hoped.
Don't forget that like button, chat.
Finlay has certainly established himself in very short order.
Who do you guys think is gonna win? What the fuck? Did I just almost...
You're not kidding.
I think I almost just performed my own list right there. But
He carries the shillelagh to the ring, and he's got a pet leprechaun. Does that sound like English to you?
Settle down. I'm just shaking your chain. I know the difference between English and Scottish. Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense.
I do want
We
Batista to
knew
win.
it was gonna be
I feel like he's
physical.
still gonna win
But I don't
somehow.
think anyone was prepared for this.
I don't care, I'm still going for him.
Surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
Come on, come
That's
on.
an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
Nice reversal.
The key to
Oh,
winning a match
man.
like this is to build momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
Oh, I would have loved to see a suplex right there. That would have been fucking just amazing if you put him on the turnbuckle and
We've
fucking
seen
just
some pretty
suplex him through the
back and
table.
forth here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
Ooh.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
Boy, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars.
Come on,
never
Dave.
quite know exactly what you're going to see.
If you guys don't know who I'm talking about when I say Dave, then I don't know.
Anyone who thinks
I don't
this
tell you.
business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained.
You're not a real fan if you don't know who
professionals.
Dave is in the ring right now.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on
Because
a
I
limb and actually
said his
make
first
a
name.
guess then?
There's no
And
guesswork
that's what I was like,
involved.
oops, but
if you're going to be
now I'm not even gonna say
I'm
because I'm
just
just
going to
like,
keep
yeah.
my mouth shut.
Well, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Oh my god, that scared me. We want tables.
You can imagine the tension between the competitors right now. Well, you could if you had ever
Dude,
actually fought
everybody's
a match.
fucking done
I don't think you
for.
need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity.
Everybody's limping in the
radiating
ring
off
now.
these superstars.
Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
Thanks for the like, I appreciate it, chat.
I know I say this a lot, but it ain't ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever
Oh,
seen
Batista
a
doesn't
superstar
look
win
like
a
he's
match
limping
by being
around.
a tackling dummy.
Yeah, no, he's actually doing quite well.
I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
He's
I know
like,
what
get
you
off
mean,
me.
Parker. These
Get off
superstars
me.
have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
This match is so good. It's
Why
even
did he
worth
dodge
having to sit
Batista
next to you
and then
to
go
watch it.
after
Thanks a
Helms?
lot. You know, you're not always my number one choice for a
What
broadcast
the
partner.
fuck?
No, he's putting a lot on the line going up there.
What the fuck? I thought he was gonna jump through the table. It would have been funny if it fucking called
I don't think it.
I love it. Talk
Who would
about
have won
putting your
though?
opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over.
Yeah, that would have been weird. Either way, it'd been funny to watch him go flying through the table.
Look, all the WWE superstars are tough human beings, but these competitors tonight are really raising the bar.
They sure are. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent till one of you cannot go anymore.
These superstars are well aware of that, and that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Doing.
I think
This
that if one
match
of these superstars
is one of the
successfully
longest
executes their
matches
finishing move, this one
I have
is
scheduled.
over.
That's not necessarily the case. Just cause it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
That's ridiculous. When I hit someone with the clothesline from hell, they stayed down, period.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
Come on, Batista. Or
There's
not,
been a lot of
Batista.
blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
You don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't. And we've got the best seats in the house.
We sure do, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective. I respect superstars who show some sportsmanship in the ring.
Spoken like somebody who's never been in a...
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
That's bullshit.
Oh, man. I don't envy that referee. The last place I'd want to be is between these two superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
When you...
Oh my God, what an impact! Now can he get the title before his opponent comes to?
Damn.
Listen.
Here's your winner, Gregory Hell.
Stick around, chat. I got a tag team title match coming up. I know Helms is a champion. I just can't remember if he is one of my tag team champions or just a regular champion. I think they're all champions. I think all the red names are champions. Because, yeah, Mickey, Michelle. I'm actually not sure. Maybe it's just the men.
My name is Finley, and I love...
I'm gonna just get it to the fight.
Listen. Houston, Texas is home to SmackDown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and what a show
Right
we've
away,
got for you
Helms?
tonight.
Absolutely. After tonight, Houston's never going to know what hit it.
You got that right, partner. The Space City loves SmackDown, and the superstars are not going to let them down.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
Yeah, I believe the champions are Batista and Finley.
That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
We've heard MVP talk the talk. I'm just waiting for him to walk the walk.
Hey, have some respect. That's SmackDown's most valuable player you're talking about.
Well, he certainly played Raw and SmackDown against each other in a bidding war for his contract, and I'm afraid we got the worst end of the deal.
Watch it. He reversed it. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set foot in a WWE ring.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Damn, he missed.
What a counter that was.
That was a textbook reversal. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be, uh-oh, you know what this is?
I sure do, partner. The Celtic Cross, and that could be all she wrote.
There's the reversal.
It looks like Batista and Finley
I
might
think
win
it's a
this.
shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
I totally disagree. For me,
Oh my God.
that is when Helms started to become a real serious competitor here in the WWE. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
He wasted no time going for that pin. Nice reversal.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
And here's the cover. I certainly don't
man.
envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make,
This is for the tag team championship.
one superstar.
And that's about the last place
You
you
see
want
who's
to be.
gonna win.
Not
The
a
champions are
superstar
Batista
yourself.
and Finley.
Trust me, I know.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework.
He's got him hanging off of the apron, and he's grinding his forearm right into the facial features of his opponent.
That's gonna leave a mark. Believe you me. He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
Finley's one of the toughest SOBs out there. This could be 3 right here. 2.
Oh my goodness.
superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
I love watching MVP in action. The guy is absolutely everything he claims to be.
Oh, please. He's so full of hot air, I'm surprised he isn't floating away.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Batista's had a lot of success so far, but that's because most of his opponents let him psych them out.
If you're not intimidated at the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista, you better have your head examined.
Damn, Batista 6.5 foot. He's a big motherfucker. 6'6".
There's the cover. 1, 2.
That's it. If he really is 6'6". Either way, 6 foot something. 6'2" is tall, but if you're above that, that's like Jesus Christ. I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of wit between them. You're looking
Batista's
at
getting
them
totally
right
fucked
here.
up.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
I knew he was gonna kick out. I had a strong feeling. I was just like, if he doesn't, that's gonna be crazy.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well,
Like,
you
I was
don't get
like
too far in this
70-30.
business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it. He was one step ahead on that one.
He's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Finley's
Finley
done.
has certainly established himself in very short order as one of the toughest superstars SmackDown has ever seen.
You're not kidding. I wonder if all English people are as tough as him.
English? He wears a shamrock. He carries a shillelagh to the ring, and he's got a pet leprechaun. Does that sound like English to you?
Settle down. I'm just shaking your chain. I know the difference between English and Scottish.
Tell me something. Do you really consider Montel Montavious Porter to be SmackDown's MVP?
Absolutely. We've got a lot of talented superstars, but MVP is definitely at the top of the list.
How can you say that when we have so many decorated veterans on the roster?
Well, mainly because I know it bugs the heck out of you when I do. So, have you got any predictions about who's going to win this one?
No way.
He's 3 seconds away from victory. 2, 3. The key to...
Oh, he's only 6'5". No, just kidding. Only. That's funny. He was the world tag team champion too now, but
Here are your winners. Montel Montavious Porter
person I wanted to win. Literally was first out. Oh, I didn't do this yet? I'm actually going to simulate this. Why not? Damn, MVP and Holmes won again. Batista's out now. Strained hamstring. Torn hamstring now. I went from a strained hamstring to a torn hamstring. 11 weeks. Fuck, that's a big one. Oh my god, he's got an Achilles tear, severe. He's out till April. Or April 26th when it happened. Okay, yeah, so that's when it happened. Bentley got nothing. Great Khali. Back in April. Achilles tear, strained Achilles tendon. Gregory Helms. Michelle Cool. Mickey James. Oh, some of the people I let go, I had 2 more females on my team, I realized. Yo, let's get Shawn Michaels on this. He shouldn't say no, because Bentley has been winning. But I want Shawn Michaels. Oh, I decline your trade. Well, fuck you, hater. They got Kane. Shut up. He accepted that trade. I officially have Kane added to my roster. Oh, that's just DCWs. I want to get to like the main, especially now that I have Kane on my team. No, it actually has to do with me. Nice. I want to do a big event. There we go. I'm gonna have 3 title matches this one. Whatever. These two are the only ones gonna be fighting. They're gonna get injured. Yeah. Oh my god. I only have one.
My name is Finley, and I love... Listen.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
Nice quick counter there. This has been a great match so far, but it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Man, this Finley is so tough, so aggressive, and so ruthless. I just love watching this guy work.
And you'd think that someone with all the tools that Finley has at his disposal wouldn't need to step outside the rules as often as he does. But we've seen time and time again, he'll do whatever it takes to win.
He dodged that bullet. I don't think we've ever seen a superstar dominate the cruiserweight division like Gregory Helms.
You're absolutely right. He's the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history.
When you think about it, he's kind of like the pint-sized version of me. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
Nice reversal.
He slipped out of that one. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
What a reversal.
He's been looking looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. When you think of how many years Finlay has been in this business, it's amazing that he can still compete at the level he does.
No kidding. He's taking great care of himself. A real fit guy, that Finlay.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Hey, Chad, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Rubbing your opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over.
Jeez.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. My God, head first, directly into those unforgiving steel steps.
Your head will be ringing for days after that. Believe me, I know. He's driving his opponent's face right into the ring steps.
And those steps are made of solid steel. There's no give to them whatsoever. I think it's a shame the way Gregory Helms threw away all of his fan support when he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
I totally disagree. For me, that is when Helms started to become a real serious competitor here in the WWE.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I had no idea Gregory Helms was the Hurricane.
Thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, and you're going to find out exactly how tough it is to do this job with your jaw wired shut. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
Man,
the title is only inches away.
Finlay's one of the toughest SOBs I've ever seen in this bid. If your opponent knocks you down from there,
victory is within his reach. But can he grab it?
Gregory Helms is one of the most dangerous cruiserweights in the business. This guy knows about 6 different ways to take you out from any position.
Yeah, in fact, if he can win this struggle, he might. Gut check time. Can he reach the title before his opponent stops him?
There isn't an ounce of quit
Oh,
in
man.
these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter
Finlay
end.
wins it.
This is not a fight that either superstar.
This could be it. He's almost there. The key to winning a match like this is
tough.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight. Here's your winner, Finley.
This is actually where I'm gonna stop it here, chat. This is weird how it only has me let me do 2 people throughout the whole thing. I wonder why. But I've got it. Well, I'm gonna have to simulate it. Finley now. I don't think I have anybody really left that can fight now. So I guess I don't have Kane. Whatever. This game's weird. Probably didn't look at his thing as Gregory Helms is the only one not injured. That's crazy. The reason it's having me do those two is because those are the only ones that aren't injured, really. But it did say Finley was going to be out for 3 weeks, but yet I'm still able to use him. You see what tournament modes are about before I do get off of this. Create a tournament. I think I actually do remember playing King of the Ring. That mode is actually kind of fun. Damn, King of the Ring, dude. I forgot all about that mode, but y'all have a good night, chat. Catch you most likely tomorrow. Don't forget that follow button or like, share, subscribe.